It's a South Island derby to complete the opening day of the Super Rugby Under-20 tournament quarterfinals day from Owen Delaney Park. The Central North Island looking an absolute picture, and what a game to finish off this opening day. It's the Highlanders and the Crusaders. Highlanders scrum, that almost didn't get hooked. In fact, it does eventually get hooked, but Highlanders have had to go backwards a little bit. Here's looking to run from out wide as Josh Augustine. Good run from him up to halfway for the Highlanders. And a little scampering down the side as Whanga chipping over the top. The chase is on. Where's it going to bounce? Bounces up. Oh, scooping right in the nick of time was the right winger, or the left winger rather, for the Crusaders. That's Kuna Ware who's come to the rescue. Ball's been lost forward, but it was almost danger zones there for the Crusaders.
And look at this individual brilliance there from Whanga, just putting the ball on the boot, but
pressure on from the Highlanders. Big scrum from the men in blue. Just cleared down to the ground. Try scored. Surely that's a try. Referee wants to have a little word to his assistant, but I think it's pretty clear cut. Gregor Rutledge has dived on the ball. It was loose at the back. A huge scrum. And try's been awarded. Little consultation, referee and assistant referee, and the Highlanders get the first try through Gregor Rutledge.
Yeah, great scrum there from the Highlanders in the front pack. The number 8, here we look, all unison, all up in front. McIntosh really popping up as opposite, but the Rutledge at number 6 putting the pressure on and didn't give up. He just continued to go with the momentum of the scrum. Look, you can see his eyes up here. He's got the eyes. He's looking. He can see it's right in front of him. Puts the pressure on the number 9 here, and then it's right in front of him. Great opening try for the Highlanders.
Good strong carries from the Lucies as the ball comes out the back to Grant. It's a nice looking pass to the right winger, Roberts. Roberts cuts back inside and beats a couple of defenders. Highlanders looking to respond after conceding the early try. Cleared again by O'Donovan. This is Grant. This is nice from Bell. Bell still going as Toby Bell. Left-hand side, few numbers out here with Cooper Grant, but he's on his own, so he's headed back infield. This is pacey. 4 metres from the line, the Highlanders. They're over the ball, the Highlanders are, but the Crusaders still with ball in hand as Jaden Sarr carries. Good passage of play here. Got to let him go, so does. Presents again, flat pass, and they're in! Toby Bell, who was part of the movement earlier, is on the spot to collect a lovely pass from Ben O'Donovan, who will feel much better up though. That the Crusaders hit straight back at 7-5 kick to come.
Well, that's a response and a half, but that man, number 12, Toby Bell, we just talked about the play beforehand. Loved that he straightened up. He was able to just be really direct with his run. You see again, that's how we got that try as well. Just a nice direct play, shoulders square, hips square as he runs onto the ball here. And beautiful distribution there again from O'Donovan.
Ball is fed out there by Sarr, who's had a real impact in the first quarter hour, as Jaden Sarr in jersey 4 for the Crusaders. Here he is again. Collects the pass and carries strongly through the tackle. Cooper Grant just floats this one over the putt to the dangerous Cooper Roberts. Holds the pass. That's good work. Flat in field. Oh, that's brilliant from the Crusaders. Brilliant from Hutchinson, and Ben O'Donovan, who had a nightmare start to the game, all of a sudden sets up a try and then scores one himself, and the Crusaders at the front.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Isaac Hutchinson in the fullback position for the Crusaders. Beautiful vision to see that O'Donovan was coming in the middle there.
Yeah, great work. And here he is. He's got ball in hand. Line out 7 metres from the goal line. Midway through this first half, really good contest, this, wrapping around the big 7, heading to the line. Up over he goes. Max Ratcliffe just powered. He bulldozed his way through. What a try that is. The Highlanders with a chance to draw level.
Oh, great response there from the Highlanders. They've come back with a vengeance. Impact off Lolo Fier. That was a great ball there off the back, but what they did is they almost a willy away to the back, I think, to the number 7, Max Ratcliffe.
Trying to see whether it's still moving. Instructions from his halfback. He presents it for him. Left-hand side. Here's Grant. No, sorry, that's Bell who took that ball at first receiver. They've been just playing a little bit between them, have the first and second 5 for the Crusaders. Great carry this. Ball over the top. Up he gets again. Manu Letu is certainly into it all. That player's over the ball, but he hasn't let it go. So advantage being played for the Crusaders. And straight through goes the halfback. And Ben O'Donovan's got two. Spotted a little hole in the defensive line around the ruck, did O'Donovan, and like a good halfback showed great strength, and the Crusaders will go into half-time with a lead. Ben Donovan gets his second.
No, look, Leitu has been everywhere. You're looking at the hooker for the Crusaders here, Manumawa Leitu. He picks up the ball, he goes again. Oh, and this, you just see O'Donovan here, just a little, as you expect from a halfback, little cheeky. Still lets him make some yards and make a decision.
A competitive, compelling first half. The Southern Derby of the Super Rugby Under-20 tournament. And it's the Crusaders. 3 tries to 2. They lead the Highlanders 21-14. Well, they scored just before halftime, the Crusaders, to open up that 7-point lead. And they have an opportunity here. 7.5 minutes in the second half. Can they make the Highlanders pay? Can they turn some of this possession, some of this territory into points? They're going to work their forwards. They're half a metre from the line. And Gus Brown has scored for the Crusaders. The Big Lucy gets the try, well deserved too. He's done a lot of work in the open play, a lot of work up front. Gus Brown gets the try for the Crusaders.
I think just the play before that, he was able to just hold the ball up and take the ball forward as he's been working so hard. And here you go, it's almost the more he holds onto the ball, reaches out, and that time he gets rewarded for all of his work. Gus Brown, that's definitely a name you'll have to look out for in the future.
Real pressure on the Highlanders as O'Donovan looks to run, gets the pass too. Great support play from Lee. Ball on the ground, has to leave it alone. Midfield, show from Hemapol. Left-hand side again, this is the replacement front rower. That's Zach Parkin for the Crusaders. Comes again for O'Donovan. Toby Bell, lovely flat pass. Nice little show from the open side low. Crusaders really starting to get through their work now. O'Donovan back to Sa, upright, driving towards the line with a couple of teammates on his shoulder. O'Donovan again, out to Lee. Highlanders flat, arm out. Here's O'Donovan, up and over they go, and that's a try. We'll wait to see who comes up with it. Might be the big man Liam Jack, the other lock forward. We'll just check on that, but that's a great try from the Crusaders, and that pressure is starting to turn into points.
It absolutely is. It's a massive team try here. They've just gone from one side to the other, and it is Liam Jack, the number 5 for the Crusaders, that gets to seal the deal with a try. But man, O'Donovan, he's just really looking up, is always looking for the options, always looking to be a threat around the breakdown or the actual attacking line.
Scrum feed, Highlanders, pressure goes on straight away, ball spills out the back, somehow has been collected, and somehow the Highlanders have scored in the corner. We'll wait to get the confirmation. I think it's Pledger, Dylan Pledger, who's received the pass. They were under all sorts of pressure, and the Highlanders have scored. And it's 33-19, kick to come.
What a comeback from the Highlanders there. That was huge, a huge effort. A big scrum from the Crusaders. If you just see at the back of the scrum there, Justin Shaw, he picks it up really nicely, but turns his back and then has a look. There's an opportunity on the blind side. He finds Pledger, and who else is it? It's Pledger on the blind.
Big pressure on the scrum. Here they come. Another intercept by Roberts. And there's more defence for the Highlanders to do. Johnny Lee's up. Sensing a knockout blow here, the Crusaders. The Highlanders having to work really hard. Carried forward, Curtis McDonald's been into everything since he came on. Here is Muffy this time. Blake, Odin Ryan, deserves a try if he could get one. Odin Ryan. Comes again, here come the Crusaders, out they go, up to the line, this time they'll score, and it's James Cameron who's going to get it for the Crusaders.
Beautiful.
Wave after wave, they just couldn't hold them.
That was great work from James Cameron. He still had to do a bit of work there. It was footwork, he got on the outside, it was a good pass, got on the outside of his opposite, and it was just a real strength to get across the line, but really you got to take it back to the forwards who are able just to get that forward momentum. Here you see it was the ball on the outside of the defender. Weathers defender came forward in pleasure, unfortunately, but he was too strong. Too strong, Cameron. Great work there for the Crusaders.
Yeah, it was heroic for 4 or 5 minutes, the Highlanders, their defence. Can they get something out of it at the end here? Finished with a flourish. Win the ball down the back. Set the drive. Pops back. They're going to kick it across field to one of their outside backs. Collected. Oh, that's a great finish. Terrific finish for the Highlanders. Well read. And they are in. And they will finish with the final score. The Crusaders will win the game. But that's quite a finish from the Highlanders.
Oh, what an absolute finish for the Highlanders. Number 26, Nemec Vile, I think that is, Samuel, in the corner there. Beautiful cross kick, well executed by the Highlanders. And they went for the last opportunity. They went for the line out, brought it back down. And here it is, beautifully executed, as we just mentioned. The ball popped out the back, and here we go. He looks up, what have they got to lose? If his last try wins, then we know he's won that game. But great work there from the Highlanders.
Final try there to Samuel Nemec Vile.
Nemec Vile gets the try, and that is quite the try too for the Highlanders, who will go down swinging. Conversion unsuccessful. Referee says full time at Owen Delaney Park. And despite their heroics at the end, the Highlanders are on the wrong end of the scoreboard today. The Crusaders, who led 21-14 at half-time, pulled away in the second half. Final score 40-26, and the Crusaders, 40-24. The Crusaders through to the semi-finals of Super Rugby under 20s here in Aotearoa, New Zealand.